Well, Brill really came out firing last week, and he really pushed the action, but Moylan is so tough to score on, and like you say, that match wound up coming down to one takedown between the two of them.
Brill
Moylan's
runs in on a double.
He's got such strong hips there. He's just long enough. I mean, he's not so long he doesn't have power. I'm talking about Moylan, but he's got enough length to go with that strength that it really makes it hard to lift those hips. He knows just how to use that gravity. Oh, Brill got it up nice. That's a tough body lock that Moylan has on him, though. That's hard to finish from there. Even though he doesn't have an arm trap, that's really hard to finish.
Not a lot of guys are successful shooting from way far away like that, but
now Moylan has an arm. Now Moylan got an arm trapped in there. That's the time to give it up.
Evidently Brill's been successful at it.
Yeah, as Brill adds more setups to his arsenal, he's just going to go from dangerous to crazy dangerous.
Right.
He moves nice, which is where some of his takedowns come from. You know, he hits one and moves to another, but most of his shots from out happen without setups, and that's not terribly uncommon, but he'll improve that as he goes along, considering he's only a sophomore.
43 seconds left as they go off the edge. And quick blood time stop for Moylan.
We have stoppage on all three mats right now.
Great.
A little blood. It looks like
too much blood, not enough wrestling.
Looks like it might be blood on all. No, it's something else on mat 3. Maybe some cramps.
Well, yeah, looks like a cramp there. Cramp or got hit in the wrong place, maybe.
We're back on mat 3 with the action started. Boy, Brill does such a good job of making you nervous and jump around. His motion and his stops and starts and head and hand motion is just so hard to deal with.
Now there's the attempt at a cement job, but didn't finish it. 9 seconds left in the first period.
Well, so far, this is a repeat of last week. Moylan, I don't think he got a shot off in the first period last week, and he hasn't here as well. And it's hard to when Brill moves the way he does.
Right.
That can be pretty frustrating. You have to really, from Moylan's perspective, you really have to stay disciplined.
You're always reacting to Brill, and it's a question of, you know, how am I going to get my own offense started?
Exactly.
Second period underway. Brill on the bottom. See whether Moylan tries to break him down at all.
Well, this could be Moylan's best. This could be Moylan's best opportunity to actually win the match. Is to ride out Brill. I think he has a slightly higher odds of riding out Brill. Only
unless he gets stepped over on.
That one's geez, don't ask me to pick any lottery numbers for you. I think he had a higher likelihood of riding Brill than he did of taking Brill down, but now he's gonna have to.
It is 2-0 on that reversal by Brill. Nice step over on it. And they go out of bounds with 1:06 to go.
You know, I've yet to see Brill in a position that he looks like he feels uncomfortable in. It just seems like he feels comfortable in just about whatever position he's in.
Seems very confident, even when he'll keep taking those out of left field shots. I mean, it doesn't almost doesn't bother him that he's that he's not finishing him the majority of the time against a wrestler of the the caliber of Moylan.
Well, I think some college coaches might like him to go to his hip a little less often from the top position. I think that'll make some college coaches nervous, but that's an easy change to make.
The escape for Moylan now makes it 2-1, so he's only given up the net 1 point.
Yeah, that was a pretty critical for escape for Moylan to get there.
Under 30 seconds to go. And another attempt at a cement job, but doesn't walk around to the side to try and finish it.
Yeah, evidently Moylan's felt that a few times and knows how to go with it.
Right.
Oh, he's in deep.
This time he gets in on the leg.
Those are awfully heavy hips that Moylan has.
Down to 10 seconds, and looks like he's succeeded in getting the stalemate, and he has.
Boy, some guys just know how to take. If Moylan weighs 150 pounds right now, he knows just how to take and get about 130 of that 150 going right through that hip bone and put it on top of the opponent's neck. It's awfully hard to lift it.
Well, now we'll see what happens, what Brill tries to do. Moylan is on the bottom. He can tie it with an escape.
What
and
is
Brill?
Oh my! That
Brill tried a little suicide thing there.
That sure seems dangerous to try at this stage of the match.
Sure does. But he got away with it.
His coaches might be thinking the same thing.
And now
too.
He's trying the same thing.
Oh Lord. Well, it's
2 suicides by Brill.
Nothing if not entertaining, that's for sure.
For sure.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
If you know you're good, I guess you think the worst that happens is you come right back out on top and try it again.
Well, the other thing is that, if something goofy happened, he's still got over a minute to make it good, as opposed to trying that with 15 seconds left. Might get a little more conservative here now that we're down to a minute to go.
Now we'll see if he can get the ride out. 55 seconds left to go. And
well, there he is. He's on his hip there. It's not a great place to be, but he came out of it okay.
Moylan trying to pick his spot on when to try and come up to his feet.
Well, at this point, the last thing Brill can do is give up a reversal, because you can't guarantee anybody that you can come out in 10 or 15 seconds.
You see the clock. It's down to 21 seconds as they go out of bounds, and we'll see if Brill can get the ride out.
This isn't exactly the way I envisioned this match unfolding, but I guess it shouldn't surprise us, because it was awfully close and low scoring last week as well. Well, oh boy, that's trouble. That is
Will it be 1? Will it be 2?
Oh,
it's 1.
Man, that
was almost disaster for Brill.
That was almost the trouble that he wouldn't have had time to recover from.
5, 4, 3, 2, and with 2 seconds left, they come back to the center. We are going to overtime between Brill and Moylan.
Woo. Well, this shouldn't be surprising, given how close the last match was. And here we are. Can Moylan get a shot off, and can Brill finish a shot? What it's going to amount to.
We're already 10 seconds into the 1-minute overtime period.
I'm wondering if Moylan's going to actually take a shot, because he hasn't yet, or if he's going to be content to see what happens on the mat.
He knows if Brill tries to run through him, he's going to run him right out of bounds where he is. And a little bit of a headbutt there as they go off the edge. I think Moylan feeling the effects of that a little bit. 29 seconds left to go in the 1-minute overtime period. It is 2-2. still a lot of motion by Brill, but they've both slowed down. You can see that.
Well, I'm wondering what to expect from fatigue-wise here, because quite honestly, Brill has really pushed the action. If either of these two wrestlers is going to be more fatigued than the other, Brill's going to be the more fatigued one.
Yeah, a lot of okay, the coin toss went to Brill. He's going to start down. See if Moylan can ride him for 30 seconds. And the roll right out, and Moylan follows him nicely. Under 20 seconds.
Brill needs to come up. He needs more elevation before he hits that roll. He's doing it from too low of a position and doesn't have enough momentum with it.
Now under 10 seconds left to go. And it's looking. And, well, if that had happened inbounds,
yep,
would have been interesting, but it didn't.
Well,
6 seconds left.
He got his hips nice and high on that one before he hit it. But, well, that's costly having that happen over on the edge.
And now only 6 seconds that Moylan has to hang on that ankle, and he's going to get the ride out. So,
does he try to ride him,
Moylan,
or does he cut him loose right now?
Kevin Moylan is an escape away from possibly a state championship and quite an upset. Up to his feet.
Oh boy. Wow.
Up to his feet, trying to run out of it. Brill takes him out of bounds. 19 to go. You can see the clock. An escape could win this match for Moylan. But Brill.
That's a dangerous position right there, because Bryce Brill is not as fresh as he was earlier in the match. But
down to 5 seconds.
He got away with it. Now who wins? Well, let's see. Brill might get his choice.
Brill gets the choice.
He scored first.
Brill gets the choice.
What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
He didn't get out, so we'll see. I think he's. Oh no! It's well. There's 1 second left.
Does he pick bottom where he just got rode out, or does he pick top where he just rode him out?
Well, let's see. It is his choice.
Wow.
He's
chooses
going down.
He chooses down.
We have got quite a finish on our hands here.
Okay, he needs to come up before he tries to roll. He needs to come all the way up first. Oh, he's got his leg trapped, though. He's got his leg trapped.
Which he does not do.
Oh, but he picked the hill. He picked the hill. He needs to get his hip out to the side.
Break the lock. Down to 13 seconds.
Man.
He is not breaking the lock.
He needs to slide his hip out.
He has not broken it. 3, 2, 1. What an upset.
What a
at
match.
145.
What a match.
In the ultimate tiebreaker, Kevin Moylan of Stagg gets the ride out and the state championship. He has turned around the sectional semifinal loss at De La Salle last week, and he is the state champion in an improbable victory, 2-2 in the ride out in the ultimate tiebreaker.